Today we have the Wantable Social Season Style Edit, but is it really tailored to that theme? Lately I've been wondering if Wantable is a good fit for me. And I have not been loving or keeping up with curating my stream, so I'm a little worried that some of these stylist picks may be off. But one thing I still love about subscription boxes, after going from a size 16 to a size 4, is I'm still getting surprised by things that are selected for me that I still haven't learned to select for myself that I end up loving. So let's dive right into this box. I'm going to pull everything out of here. I will show you the brands, the sizing, we'll talk about pricing, and in the end, I will surprise you with my final thoughts and what I'm going to keep. So Wantable, they are kind of like Stitch Fix, only a lot different. They are a subscription box. You can sign up to get it as infrequently as every 3 months. You can put your subscription on hold if you need to, and they're a little different in that they have a regular style edit and they also have themed edits. So social season style edit, this is a themed edit. So I was attracted to this edit. I love the picture. I already own the pair of shorts there in the picture. Summer social schedule, filling up fast, keep calm and style on with all things fun, flowy, and just a little flirty. So I like their advertising here. What they were showing in these pictures appealed to me. And then it says weekends, weddings, last minute everything. This edit has it covered. Cami shorts and dresses curated for a full summer. So you're always ready for whatever is next. So I went ahead and clicked that order edit button, and as usual, I was charged my $20 styling fee. I don't think I have any credits with Wantable right now. I don't think I kept anything from my last box. This is again why I'm rethinking it, because of what they have available. Anyway, long story short, if I return everything from this box, I will lose my $20 styling fee. So I'm hoping there's at least one thing in here that I like. If you're brand new to Wantable, they put everything in a bundle here, and then they give you one of the greatest cards out of all the styling services. It has a picture of everything, the price, the brand, the size, and whether or not you gave it a thumbs up in the stream. It looks like they're trying really hard to meet what I like here. You can see there's these little thumbs here where I gave these things a thumbs up. And I have been giving more things a thumbs up lately to kind of push myself out of my comfort zone. Honestly, I come back when I get a box like this and I'm like, what was I thinking? So sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes it's not a good thing. This looks like a pretty big bundle in here. People love the personalized stickers. You can see it says, "Hello, Lisa." So let's just rip into this and get going. All right, I see the prepaid envelope to send everything back in, and shipping to you is free. I'm gonna pull everything out, put it on the hanger, and then we're gonna look at the stylist notes. So first up, I see this is a dress, I do believe. Yes. And what's going on here? It looks like we're caught. There we go, it came out. Phew, don't wanna snag it if I'm not keeping it. Love, love, love me some black and white. This looks really long. Really, really long. That might be just too long for me, depending on what shoes I'm wearing. Yeah, it's 78 and Sunny. That's their in-house brand. Next up, again, we have 78 and Sunny. I'm not loving it when I get too much of one brand in a box. I really do like this. This would go really well with what I'm wearing. I like to try to wear what I got from my last box. I've been very faithful about doing that over the last year and a half that I've had this channel. However, I am kind of straying from that. If you're returning, thank you so much. You're probably wondering, what is she wearing? Because I haven't seen her in this before. These are some pants I got in a Stitch Fix. You probably saw these before. These are some of my favorite shoes from Walmart. This necklace is something that I thought was from the Joan Rivers collection when she used to sell on QVC. But it's not. I think it's something I got on Shein. So if I can find a link to a similar necklace to this, I will put that below. And this is my new favorite top from Walmart. So the only thing I'm wearing from Wantable right now are my CZ earrings I got in a Wantable box that have been a staple in my wardrobe. So let's go to the next thing here. Wow, this is a heavy sweater. Really not something I expect to be wearing anytime soon. I do like the black and white stripes on it. That's very in. The white seems kind of yellow. Maybe it's just the lighting in here today. So my impression of this is that I like it. Depending on the price, I might not be interested in getting it this time of year. So I'm wondering how the stylist is envisioning that be worn in the social season style edit. Like, what season are we talking about here? All right, I think I see some things that resemble dresses. Oh, who is my stylist? Did they even look at my notes, my age, anything? This is just... Okay, sorry, being a little unfiltered there, but yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I'm even gonna try this on. There is no way my bust would even fit in there. So that's just gonna be put aside. That's ridiculous. Sorry, a little unfiltered. So they don't know. You put your height, your weight there, but they don't actually see an outline of your body. So I don't know. I still don't know about that one. All right, here is another spaghetti strap style dress, and this is Skies Are Blue, which I believe is another Wantable brand. And this is kind of got an interesting pattern on it. I'm not really feeling the pattern. I like the shape of the bust. There's a little more room for me in there. The elastic waist, and this is a size small, and it looks roomy enough. The fabric is crepey. It's not super soft, so my first impression of this is it's not really that appealing to me. Would probably look cute on a lot of people. I'm not guessing that that's going to look very good on me. Okay, so what do we have next here? We have another Love, and these are some orange shorts, very short. I'm pretty sure I have in my notes in my Wantable account that I want at least 3-inch or 3.5-inch inseams for shorts. So it seems like maybe they didn't look at my account for that one. So my impression overall with this box is I'm kind of disappointed in it, to be honest with you. And then Vervet shorts. These are almost Bermuda shorts. I'm liking these. Vervet, and these are the Anna shorts. These are labeled as a size small. These look very high-waisted, and then I see it looks like about a 4-inch inseam here. And I'm getting a total of 9 items in this box, as per usual with Wantable. And then we have some, well, like chino shorts. They are Oliver Logan. I'm not familiar with that brand at all. Once again, I'll go over the prices when I'm putting everything on. And the waist looks a little small for me, but they look kind of stretchy. And the color's kind of neutral. I would call it kind of a neutral earth tone type of blue, which I like. I'm wearing a lot of bright colors these days, so I always need to reel myself back into neutrals, which I'm trying to do today with the beige top. Okay, and then more shorts. And these are the Loretta Vervet again, and we're looking at a size small. They don't seem to come in sizes like size 4 or size 6 or size 2. So these are very stretchy. One thing I do like about them is there is a tie waist here. These are really in right now. So I wish this was a little more ropey. I feel like the ropier looking ones are more in style. I know I'm being picky. So let's see what the stylist notes say and who my stylist was this time. I do have a note in my main style profile that I put in there September of 2024, and I've deleted it out, and it never seems to come out of my edits, where I said I like edgy, trendy, bright, solid, or solid blocks of color and geo patterns for fall and winter. I'm also looking to expand into the colors of camel, comma, ... I wonder if this is causing some of my issues, and I meant to ask to have that taken off last time I called them, so I'll be doing that for sure this time. So my note for this order, I said, recently I cleaned up my stream, so very confusing why this last box had a thumbs up for items for all. Mostly it was sizing issues, which for Liverpool something. So it looks like they carried over my feedback from my last box where I sent everything back to this box. So that's a little bit of background information. Struggling to try to make Wantable work for me. Okay, so here is a note from Lindsay, my stylist this time. She says, hi Lisa, cheers to an exciting packed summer. I curated this edit to help you feel confident and polished for every plan ahead, from low-key hangs to dressed up celebrations. The goal, less outfit stress, more yes, I have something to wear. I'm excited to include the red Carlisle patch pocket short that you chose from the stream. Okay, I will go back and double check that. They have a smooth slimming fit with a high rise waist and patch pockets to capture a retro vibe. Made of cotton twill with just right stretch, pair them with the coastal stripe sweater tank to complete the look. Don't forget to leave feedback. So in my styling note, she's advised how to style these shorts with this, and that's it. Yeah, I would say lately I'm finding stylist notes overall with subscription boxes to be a little confusing. For example, she has mentioned styling one thing. In my last Stitch Fix box, she talked more about the clothes, but she didn't talk about how to put things together very much. However, that's a little different. I've had the same stylist consistently time and time again, and I had not left her any order notes. So we'll put a pin in that one. The box I had before that was a Trendsend, and in that Trendsend box, I'm pretty darn sure those notes were written by AI, and trust me, I would know. So as much as I love using AI to enhance my daily life, if I was writing stylist notes, I would still check them and make sure the descriptions of things that are getting in the box are correct, and make sure that I was touching upon why I sent each thing and how to style them together. So that is my ideal vision of how a subscription styling service should work. Hi there, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Lisa and I do a variety of fashion hauls. I do subscription boxes like Stitch Fix and maybe still Wantable. And I also like to shop at Walmart so I can find quality, trendy clothing at an uber affordable price. And after my journey of weight loss and learning to dress with a new outlook, I also like to treat myself sometimes. So I will do a service called Front Door Fashion where they actually do a true styling service. Complete outfits, completely mapped out for you using premium brands that you would find at like Nordstrom and Bloomingdale's and Saks Fifth Avenue. Okay, let's start styling these things together. I'm gonna have to figure this out myself because she only gave me one idea. So let's hop into it. All right, we're starting with the Carlisle Patch Pocket Short in Fire Truck Red. It looks kind of like an orange to me, maybe tomato red. $75 is their price. And if I keep 3 items, I get $30 back on my next box. And if I keep 6 items, $75 back on the next box instead. So I'm not that motivated on the 3 based on what I'm seeing, but anyway, $75. And then I have the Coastal V-neck striped sweater tank in cream and red stripe, $64, 78 and sunny, and I'm wearing a size 2 to 4. So these go together pretty well, actually. And the shorts are not riding as high on me as I thought. It's a high-waisted short here. And the inseam did seem like it was a 0 when I held them up, but now it feels more like maybe a 2.5. So I do feel overall they're a little short on me still. The front patch pockets are cute, and the tank top is very soft, and it is a nice match for the shorts. Now, this particular color isn't one that I normally wear, and I feel like if I went to Loft, I could pick up something more in the colors that I like, same quality, and a much more affordable price. All right, I'm still thinking about how to style some of these things back here. So I hopped right into a dress, easy to do. So this is the Port mock neck striped sweater in Heather Charcoal, size 2 to 4. Their price is $84, and it looks like I gave it a thumbs up in February, and it's a 78 and sunny item. This actually had a line slip in it, so you can kind of see it's got that popular look right now where you can see the slip kind of ends and the dress becomes kind of sheer, which I think is cute. Put this on with some Cozy Island sandals that I have. And by the way, I have some new Cozy Island styles on the way to me. So I'm going to be excited to talk to you more about Cozy Island and some new shoe styles that I'm getting here in the near future. So once again, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can follow me and be notified when I have some cool new shoes for you. So these shoes styled really well with this dress. The dress itself is okay. I don't think it looks that great on me. I have been struggling with my weight a little bit lately. I've gained like 2 pounds, but I feel like I look like I've gained 10 pounds. I don't know if that's in my head, but so a contour dress like this, I'm usually pretty self-conscious in. After weight loss, I'm so happy to be in the shape that I am. However, this style of dress just doesn't make me happy and confident. So let me hop out of this and we'll try on some of the shorts. So I think my verdict on this dress is it just doesn't look that great on me, just due to my shape, the way it fits on my shoulders. It is 78 and sunny, and it does have this built-in slip here. So I do like the colors on it. I think it's cute, just not for me. Okay, all right, did you all hear me read this off as a pork mock neck striped sweater? I think the stripes got me confused. This is actually the Ruby Crochet dress in black, and their price on it is $109. Apparently, I gave it a thumbs up in the stream in April, and this is a size 2 to 4. I think it's a really cute dress. It is a decent quality. It does have the little slit built into it, and I think it would look nice on a lot of people. I just don't think it looked that great on me, so this will probably be a pass for me. Okay, so now I am in the Port mock net striped sweater in Heather Charcoal, $84. And I'm also in the high-rise jean short in Everlasting is the name of the wash color, and their price on this is $69, and it's Vervet. So I tried to style this outfit like I would actually wear it in real life, and in a few weeks I am going to be going with some family to the Oregon coast. We're going to be staying at a hotel that has a casino attached. We've stayed there before, so I know we'll walk over there, we'll eat snacks or eat in their restaurant. Sometimes we'll get a wild hair, we'll go down and walk on the beach. Oregon coast can be kind of chilly, so you need to have a sweater around, and you always want to be able to take your shoes off so you can walk in the sand. So that's long story short how I would wear this. This sweater, the construction, I like the sweater, but the construction of it is just not, vibing with me. It kind of feels like, I don't like the way that the arms lay down. They're sewn in a very I'm a beginner sewer. I'm cutting a simple pattern and going to sew it together kind of look to me. The shorts are really nice for a size small or 4, I guess. The waist is a little bit tight on me. Then again, that may be me. I may be on the large side of a size 4 these days. I like the length. I like the wash. It's very a classic denim looking wash, and they're not too overly frayed. So I do like the shorts. I'm just a little disappointed in the sweater. Back in another pair of Vervet shorts. This time the wash is vintage and they're their high-rise midi short with drawstring, and they want $69 for these before any discounts. So here you can see a little bit shorter, and I don't have the inseam length, that's not listed there. And then here's the tie, and I feel like these are too small on me. They just feel too tight and they don't have a lot of stretch to them. So not loving these shorts either. Let me put these shorts on with a different top. I can't believe I mentioned I was into the Joan Rivers collection from QVC. So I discovered that by selling things on Poshmark. After I lost a lot of weight, I did have some clothes I'd invested in that I wanted to sell on Poshmark, and my husband too. So when you go on Poshmark, as you know, you get on there and you start looking around, and that's how I kept finding kind of fun statement necklaces that were appealing to me, and they were always from this Joan Rivers collection on Home Shopping Network or QVC, I can't remember. So I'm not sure I would wear any of those today. That was 2 years ago when I was still finding my style, but I ended up buying this chain necklace, which I believe I got off of Shein. And it's just fun to pull it out every now and then. And so I am in the Canyon High Rise Twill Short in Maholica Blue, size 27. They want $78 for them. I'm guesstimating these are maybe a 3.5 inch, 4 inch inseam. And on top I have an earth tone kind of olive green top that I just got at Walmart. I love doing Walmart hauls, so stay tuned. I have one in the works. Of course, I always have one in the works. So here are the shorts, and I don't know, they're okay. I still feel like this length of short isn't totally in right now. I feel like longer looks and Bermuda shorts seem to be what's in style. They're okay. Here's what they look like, and they are a little bit of a snug fit at a size 4. I think I am a size 5 right now, so that's probably why they're a snug fit, but they are a nice kind of earth tone blue and kind of go, I think, well with this olive shirt from Walmart. So this is the Skies Are Blue print midi dress, obviously black and white, and their price for it is $89. And let me move my rack out of the way here. There we go. Clear up the runway. So it's got a nice flouncy feel to it. It is a crepey type of fabric that I just personally hate and has that crepey feel. And then you would have to wear strapless with it. These are adjusted, and so if you are lucky enough not to have to wear a strapless, this kind of has a cute look once you lower this down a little bit. I had it down there, just the particular way it was bunching up on me. Normally I can go without a strapless most of the time, but the way it was like bunching up my shape looked weird. So not loving this dress either. And this one, let's go back to this one. Should I try this on? Should I even dare to try this on? Also feel like it looks a little bit cheap. Fun pattern. I'll show you what it looked like. I do remember giving this a thumbs up, not realizing how mini it is. So I'll put a picture of it up here. If you are a Wantable customer and you are trying Wantable and you're looking forward to doing their boxes and you're going in the stream and doing your likes, I just caution you to click the item and slide through and look at the sizing of it. Have an idea of what mini feels like on you, what that length is, and of course, what inseams that you prefer. I think that will really help you out. All right, I may be back in this dress. I may not be. Stay tuned. Yes, I'm back, and not in this. I mean, this is a size 0 at best. I am a size 4. So even though it didn't really fit over my bust and was definitely too short on me, it was definitely too tight around me as well. So I just don't know what they were thinking. There's always going to be an anomaly like this, so I get it. Let's go over everything in this box, and I'm going to talk about my future with Wantable. So this dress, I didn't love the fabric for it. This dress just didn't look good on me. This, is this 78 and Sunny? Yep, this is 78 and Sunny brand. Kind of hit or miss. I know it's not very popular with most folks, and it's becoming more and more unpopular with me. This I felt was really nice, but I also feel like I could get something just as pretty, just as much quality at Loft and it not be over $60. The shorts, these are the one things that I did like that I might consider keeping if I don't want to lose my $20 styling fee. I think these are a nice practical short to have for the summer. I do recall sorting my shorts when I put them away for the winter by inseam length, and I don't think I have a lot of long inseam lengths. The orange shorts, these were nice, but they just felt a little too short on me. The shorts with the tie waist, they were too tight. And the twill shorts that were kind of a neutral earthy blue, I did like those, but I'm just really gravitating towards longer shorts for this summer season so far. So what am I gonna do with Wantable? Honestly, I think this is my last Wantable box. I know I've been saying that for a while. I think this is really it. So I'm gonna quickly go over my reasons for wanting to quit Wantable, and then I'll give you 2 reasons that would sway me from quitting Wantable. So let's just go over it. So what are my reasons for wanting to part ways with Wantable? The main reason is the stream. I'm just not seeing a lot of things that I like on the stream these days. I'm not seeing the same brands that I see others get. I'm on the West Coast and I have a feeling that has something to do with it. The other reason is their price point. I'm just not finding the quality for their price point for the things that are available to me. My third reason is no consistent stylist. And I've said time and time again on my channel, don't expect to have the same stylist forever. Stylists move on, but it is nice to have a stylist if you can for at least a little while. And I have not had the same stylist forever. The fourth reason is I don't think that they're reading my styling notes, and I think the styling notes that I'm getting are very insufficient, which is kind of a trend that I've noticed across subscription boxes lately. But that being the last thing, weighed together with the others, is making me think it's just not worth it anymore. What are the two reasons that would have me stay with Wantable? The first reason would be you. If you're a Wantable customer, or you're curious about Wantable, or you're just having fun spectating my experience with Wantable, that could sway me towards keeping doing this. So I'm really looking forward to your thoughts in the comments. What would I replace my Wantable videos with? There's plenty of other things out there, plenty of brands to shop. Loft is a fun one that I like to bring you that I just don't have enough time to do as much as I want because of the time I'm spending failing on Wantable. So let me know what brands you'd like me to see and shop. So is there another subscription box that you would like to see me try? I am open to ideas. Or is there a retailer that you'd like to see me shop at and bring you trends and styles from them coordinated into outfits? I love doing that as well. So let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. As always, have a wonderful day, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time.